Pew 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 beep 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 beep. Oh yeah, yeah. Storyboarding continued. Well, I've downloaded a ton of footage, and I'm gonna continue to put that footage into the into my Final Cut thing. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. Date modified. What up, Ruby? I'm just loading in the rest of the footage for this whole thing. I'm a bit confused. I wish. Wait, oh, this is so much better. Okay. So we've got building the roller frames, building the. I'm just adding in the last. Oh my gosh, why is this so hard? Catastrophe. Content created. That's what I want. Yes, so catastrophe was the last one. So I'll grab all of these and throw all of these in here as well. Okay, I'll be honest, I am thoroughly confused. What did I just do? Didn't I just throw like so many files in here? Content created. This was all August 21 because that's today. Where's laser cutting? Where's like the laser cutting? Oh, it's still loading in. Okay. Okay, I see. I think. I'm so confused. I should have everything in here. So yeah, we're just working on the video, obviously. Oh, descending. Group by when it was created. Oh, nice. You're the best. Yeah, I'll be on here for a couple hours, I think. So I'll catch you. I'll catch you at the end. Okay, ironing out the kinks and starting the video. That's actually correct. That's how it should be. Integration. That's all correct. Okay, good. So if I go to this view again. so confused. Final gondola tweaks. These are out of order. Why are these out of order? But it's in order here? I'm so confused. Date added. Is this the same order as... Okay, that would be really nice if this was the same order as this. Let's refresh this page. Sorry, this is super boring. I'm just very confused. I thought I had this figured out, and now I'm very confused. Okay, so ironing out the kinks and starting the video. That should be yes. And then integration hell. Testing the new towers, yes. Where's need more towers? Ugh. Did I not download that? I guess I missed that one. I mean, I can't. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're good. Final gondola tweaks. Fixing the towers. Catastrophe. Okay, that all makes sense. Okay, great. So we're good. So it's been kind of difficult to figure out. We're at 100 gigs of footage right now. It's been hard to figure out exactly how the video is going to go, and I think a large part of it is a lot of it needs to sort of happen in sort of using the live streams to kind of carry the story forward. We've started just kind of laying stuff down. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get an idea. I'm going to try and get an idea of what I'm going to try and get an idea of what we actually went through by going through these live streams and sort of picking out the moments. I think what I need to do, this actually should maybe go in the other direction. Content created ascending, right? Yeah, August 18th. And then sort by... Yeah, here we go. So now I can scroll down through here, and this should be in order of like what happened, which would be nice. And we're just going to start from this point. In fact, I'm going to throw just a black bar here. And I'm just going to start going through. And right, it's not going to be easy to do. Just mentioning how I'm going to abandon all of that right now because sorry sparkling water. I'm going to abandon all that right now because I do have an idea that I think is crazy, and I've already mentioned it on this channel before. Since I want to show my ideation process, validation process as well, and so the plan is I want to. So I'm just going to go through and find the moments and start pasting them in here. I want to try and make a gondola system so that I can trap mice on the upper part of my property and
transport them to the lower part of my property with minimal effort, and it'll be cute. And that's the whole idea. And that's the whole idea.
Okay. So that's basically all we need from this stream. And that's not even going to be in the video. I just want to get an idea of what we went through.
So once you have that,
so this is all just learning.
A bunch of local, know what cable I need, but it seems good that already exists. Come across. It's gonna be like a day to actually.
I was thinking it would be really cool if I could get these frames, these stations built today-ish. Are we working? Grab a
I don't actually think that's the first stream. Well, I mean, obviously it's not, but I think... Is that the first thing we did before... Oh no, there's like garage cleaning stream. That might have some stuff, but this is all we need, I think.
Buddy. That's why I'm starting early, because don't know how long this is going to take. But I ordered everything. Sort of. I ordered the cables as cable. I was thinking it would be really cool if I could get these frames, these stations built today-ish. Maybe tomorrow, because I actually ordered walkie-talkies as well, so I could actually communicate with my wife while I'm down there. But those won't show up until Wednesday, so I might postpone it till Wednesday, but we'll see. Either way, I'm going to start building the stations. To spend basically no money on. Focus on for this. Either way, I'm going to start building the.
So let's just pull this. Oh shoot, what just happened?
I want to try and make, and it'll be cute. And that's the whole idea.
Start building the. Either way, I'm going to start building the stations. So one of the things that I'm going to focus on for this build is I'm going to embrace the jank. I'm trying to spend basically no money on this. The cable was like $100, and that's like the whole budget. So I bought a couple other things. I bought these little bracket things, which are a couple bucks. I got a bike.
And so what we can do here, I got a bike. I have footage of me getting said bike. So I'll throw that in there. I don't want to throw it in there now, but
it's smaller than I was. I got a bike. It's smaller than I was expecting, but it was free on the side of the road, and I promise it was free. I didn't just steal a kid's bike. There's a free sign and a bunch of other stuff there too. But I think the smaller wheels are actually going to work better. Absence. There's a free sign and a bunch of other stuff there too. It was free. I didn't just steal a kid's bike.
I don't think it.
That's so cool. Working on the lights.
Okay, don't need any of that. So we're just going through it. I'm really just trying to be super... Like, what is the best way to do this? Should I actually just kind of drag all these over? and just skim through these and then just find the moms.
Oh, very. I think it'll be in concept thing to be. Oops. Oops. Oh, sorry. Oh, darn. Okay, so I'll just reiterate. I'm just building the little modules where the wheels go first, and then I'll worry about the frames. I'll build. I think that's the way to go. So I'm going to start taking this apart. Also, to power it, looking at motors, and I actually think I'm gonna go. We'll see. I'm not there yet. We're gonna build it as we go. This is gonna be one of those projects where I'm gonna try not to plan as much, and I'm gonna try and just sort of build it piece by piece. So I was expecting to steal a kid's bike, and I have my phone charging right now. I'm gonna use that to bike apart.
I think what I'm literally going to do, I have 60 streams to go through. And I'm just going to try and get through them as fast as possible, cutting out everything.
I'm going to have to figure that out. That definitely makes it easier. Controlling it is going to be harder, though, because I ordered the cables. Gosh, I haven't worked on a bike in like on a bike in like 10 years probably.
I'm literally just kind of like putting whatever.
I haven't worked on a bike in like 10 years probably. Okay, there's one wheel. It's great as long as you go out. Okay, what is this all about here?
Basically, mostly just cutting out the parts where nothing's happening, or I'm talking to the.
Oh, that is rusty.
To the stream. Because
okay, what is this all about here?
It's all potential. Like this is just basically going to give me an overview of what footage I can use.
Come on, this can't be. Woo. I wish I had a grinder, but I broke my last cutoff wheel the other day. For sure. Not gonna lie, WD-40 is one of the best smells. I'm a big fan. Imagine someone just smells. I'm a big fan. I mean, they must. Somebody must make a. They must. Somebody must make a WD-40 candle, right? If not, that's a merch. That's a merch idea.
Oh my god, this is gonna take so long. This is gonna take so long. They're not all like this though. A lot of them I can skip through tons of.
One more for. Okay. WD-40 has a sweetness to it that's really special, though.
Hmm.
You guys, I wasn't sure. I'm starting this stream, obviously. Okay. So there are. So this has one of those hubs where it actually breaks, which isn't ideal. Ideally, this is locked hard on the mechanism off. It's summer. We have notifications. I was looking this up, and apparently I can take the hub apart and take the locking.
None of this matters.
Locked. But I'm gonna just try and take this apart. Lock this up.
I'm gonna just get rid of this. That's it. That's that stream. Let's move on to the next one.
Frames. I'll build the frames.
Oh wait. There's still more to this. Oh no. Yeah, none of this matters. None of this matters. Okay, this matters.
So, how do I get this onto the wheel?
Gosh, this is not the right way to do this. This is gonna take literally. This is where having an editor would be so nice. I almost wish I spent the time to edit through these after streaming them, but I'm always like done by the time I'm done streaming. I never leave the stream and actually stay at the computer for longer than like 2 minutes max. By the time I'm done the stream, I want to not be near a computer. So that is the problem, because now I've got 120 hours of footage. But the point isn't to cut this right now. The point is to understand. So here's what we're going to do instead. I'm just going to go through, try to understand what happened.
How do I get this onto the wheel?
It is a lot of footage, and it's so we're gonna I'm not gonna worry about it too much. In fact, I already cut this part. That's why I'm like getting antsy about it. I already cut this part up.
It's free on the. I'm not even thinking right.
Yeah, so we're just gonna go with this. I'm gonna take all of this, copy this. Delete this, and then we're just going to go here because I have all this done already. I have this whole stream done already, basically, right?
It's going to basically do the exact same thing for the bottom one.
And again, This is probably the same thing, so I don't think there's anything important here. We're gonna skim through this really quick.
Oh, it's hot. Jesus.
Wait, I guess
Down at the we're gonna need to make the actual correctly. Okay. So we've got. Okay. So we've got 2 of these. So what I'm thinking. So we've got 2 of these.
spelling 100.
So what I'm thinking.
I like footage. Why have the extra O? Why have the extra O?
Got a bunch of these drawer slides. And frankly, like, a lot of these are trash. It's kind of trash now, so I'm thinking we just screw this on. Situation. Easiest way.
Okay, and then this is actually building.
Back once I finish grabbing. What up, banana bread? Just a quick stream for me right now. I gotta go grab something in a few minutes here, but I'll be back once I finish grabbing that stuff. But kind of came at a weird time. So, but I'm gonna work on building the frame. So this is gonna be the bottom one.
Okay, this is exactly what I want. Where I explain that.
This is gonna be the bottom one. I've added a drawer slide, so this can slide back and forth, so I can adjust things and like it can compensate with the cable stretching and retracting throughout the seasons. Bottom. And then, what do you mean? I'm gonna do that. I'm just going for it, banana bread. I'm going for it. Another one there. It's for this. And cable today. I got the cable today, so I'm feeling very determined. Oh boy.
I just don't need to show. Nobody's gonna care about how I built this frame. Is the thing, right? So.
Because this guy just like screws these. Check this out. There it is. And so rotate it this way. This is going to be the bottom with the cable. Check this out. There it is. And so rotate it this way because this cross beam is
Exactly.
designed to take force in this direction. Okay, because the floor that it's going to go on is not straight at all.
Good to see ya.
And then we'll mount this guy just like here-ish. Grab some screwsies. Grab some other screwsies.
Okay, I don't need that. Okay, so I'm not editing this for the video. I'm just I'm just bringing things in so I can have an outline. I mean, like there's potential that some of these clips will make it into the video, but it's more just I want to see exactly what we ended up going through, trying to find good moments along the way, and then I want to use that to help us get the full script and storyboard done. None of this matters. None of this matters at all, actually. Yeah.
With heat.
Do I show?
It's got feet at the bottom where. I don't think you saw this the other day.
Oh my goodness. The theme for me tonight is cranky at the pool. That's understandable.
This is the new. This is the frame that's going to go down the hill. I just put it on a drawer slide. This is the new. Put it on a drawer slide. And it's just like a single unit that I could plop down there. It's got feet at the bottom where I'll just drill big holes through it, and then I can stake it into the hill. So I think that'll work. I put this together in.
Oh my gosh.
So now I want to build the frame up top, and I want to build that on site. So I'm going to bring the computer. You can see right here, right there, that's a footing. That's kind of where the main bow wheel is going to be, and we're right by that's the chicken coop right there, so they're going to be noisy.
The swim test drama is testing the limits of my parenting patience lately. I want to go full 90s mom so bad, but I am refraining. I get that. Yeah. Oh, you have an idea? None of this matters.
There's just like non-stop lakes around here. In the sun.
It's going to be, and then show the whole thing built. Yeah, I mean, that's basically what the plan is, I think. Right, so we've got, oh, it's in my notes, isn't it? Yeah, we've got, so this is all happening during the gondola blueprint thing, where I'm just going to be saying, I just need 2 wooden towers, one at the top of the hill by my chicken coop. I've actually got the perfect spot for it picked out already. And so then it'll just kind of pop into existence, I think, because nobody cares about that.
Talk to you later.
I do just want to really quickly scan through this because I'm realizing I've already cleared the hill at this point, I think. That would be good. We might just do that. We might just do that after all. I do change the camera around quite a bit.
Not gonna be hard, but something for me to drink. Titles.
proper
Nobody's going to care about any of the designing, so basically
yeah,
this
just
whole
need to see
thing is unnecessary.
You would never see it from, well, you would see it, the mice would. And so this is a long, and then once I'm done.
100%. 100%.
Actually, I mean, it's just a film. Flats? I don't know, actually. A little awkward looking.
Oh yeah, check it out. Check it out. There's this really good fail footage. This one. Look at this one. That one's so good. And then I was thinking this shows me getting more used to walking up and down the hill. Yeah, what I'm thinking is for the designing stuff, you know, there's going to be I'll mention like the frame was built with wood and I didn't really plan anything, so it looks kind of janky. But for the actual gondolas, since I'm going to be 3D printing them, I can actually spend the time to design them. And so then when I do that, I'll show some good clips of these. And then I'm going to kind of speed run through the different design considerations.
This isn't
and find like little points where I'm talking about those specific design considerations.
God.
Oh my god, I love janky.
Fulcrum point here, this way.
I like it, and I actually like it. Like, I like the word, but I actually do enjoy janky things.
Think would.
There's something nice about
Otherwise
jank.
you just have, you know, there's always a neck that's not in use, and so it's like it makes it look super dorky. But it's such a, you know, it's such a good example because
this is actually funny.
But it would be super. A double neck guitar is like not sexy. It's really dorky. But it would be super sexy if you had 3 arms.
Okay. Like that that is something, because there's a part of this video where I'm going to I want to bring up the streams. I want to talk about how like this whole thing was streamed. And so I'm thinking this just obviously stands out. I could be like, you know, I started streaming these projects and we've built like a little bit of a community, and I found it a really good way to stay motivated even if we get distracted sometimes, and then I can just pop this in there.
A double neck guitar is like not sexy. It's really dorky. But it would be super sexy if you had 3 arms. Or 4 arms. If you had 3 arms.
Just stuff like that, I think, will be fun.
Such a, you know, it's such a good example because of.
About what? Getting sidetracked. It's the best part.
And that's where it is, and they didn't have it this time, so I didn't get one. I have an old car, the wiper motor. I have to go look. Yeah, so it was a bit of a bust, but I did get some other stuff.
No, it's good. It's good. It keeps me from losing my mind, I think.
Group number 1.
None of this I need to really think about right now, but I just need to know. I put all these in order, so this is where I started actually designing some stuff.
But
definitely, I need. Oh, there we go. So it's a little tight. To the whole thing.
Squirrel
For
maxing.
whatever reason, it doesn't really want to. But look at our little leaf. And then theoretically, oh,
Yeah, so like stuff like that. Let's grab that, right? Just silly.
look at our little leaf. And then theoretically, oh, I definitely so smoothly.
This is
Well, actually, I think it'll be
so there's a good moam there. The other reason I'm kind of pulling clips is because then when I'm starting to really refine things and I need to find clips, I can reference these and find them in the thing. It is the best feeling, and that is something I want to really focus on those moments where it felt amazing and everything was working, and then contrast that with the moments where everything was breaking and it was an absolute nightmare. None of the technical stuff actually matters at all. All that matters are those moments.
I think we're back here. To the top stations. Have the whole day today to get a bunch of stuff done.
Yeah, winning $1 million. I mean, I have zero concept of what that feels like, but yeah.
And we're in a position right now where a lot can happen, I think, today. And then the rest of the weekend, I'm going to be busy, and I'll probably be busy on Monday as well. So I want to try and get as much done as possible today. So we're going to be doing things like adding the tensioner rod to the top station so I can actually apply tension to the whole cable system. That whole system's going to the other day. But this is to change a couple little things, but I wanted to.
So I'm making the tensioner system.
So let's that she just has been growing. I didn't even notice. These together first. I want decent alignment, but it really doesn't have to be perfect. These screws, beautiful. Just need a drilly. Oh! Camera fell.
No. Yeah, it's really humid in there, I imagine, right?
Notice. Have the
So this part, I mean, I'm just going to grab a section of this so that I know this is where I build the tensioner.
Gondola's hanging. This case, good. There. Trap all your mice. You can pick it up again. I accidentally just made the trap door come off, so I'm gonna reset that manually. Then you come over here. Way. This part.
Oh yeah. I'm like so ADHD about this. Like I'm constantly just switching around. Okay. Design challenges with the gondola. So one of them is needs to be set and moved without touching it. Whew. Oh my gosh. But it's humid in. Oh. Wait, is it an outdoor pool? Is it an outdoor pool? God, there's so much to this. Oh gosh. It's 33 degrees right now. Also so nice of you to use Celsius because I don't understand. I just don't. I don't. It doesn't. I understand Fahrenheit, and I can obviously convert it slowly, but it's it's a very much appreciate. I fully understand what 33.5 C is because that's exactly what it's like right here, right now. But humidity is only. What is that humidity? And it gets cold at night. It's going down to 11 tonight. Why doesn't it say humid? Oh, here we go. No. 20%. From like late April well into September, sometimes even October. Yeah, that makes sense. We have a pool here, but I don't actually know. I've never seen it. But it's an outdoor pool as well. We don't have an indoor pool. I saw someone say once that Celsius is for water and Fahrenheit is for how you feel. Like 100 feels like maximum hot. Yeah, and that is a good way to put it. And like obviously above, because it can go above 100, and then you're like, holy cow, this is crazy. But just growing up with Celsius for humans, for human feeling, I think Fahrenheit is a way better temperature. I think it's great for how you feel because of that. 100 is maximum hot. You can go above maximum hot. And 0 is like really cold, but it can go all the way down to like, cuz minus 40 is where it matches up with Celsius, right? Cuz minus 40 Fahrenheit is minus 40 Celsius. And out of friendship and care, I know, it's so sweet. Thank you. Minus 4, because we get minus 40 Celsius here sometimes, for like a couple days out of the year. It's rare. Winter's often sitting around minus 20, minus 30, but we occasionally will get a minus 40. And so that's where I like the Celsius, because like when it kind of hovers around 0, we can sort of start to expect snow and stuff. And it just makes it way more obvious. But I don't know. It really doesn't matter. But just a Canadian boy. Oh, and had the most Canadian lunch. We had poutine for lunch today. So just some more affirmation of my Canadian ways.
I'm out.
So one thing I'm not too sure about with this is, obviously it starts off present tense, and it's like, really? It's so good. I love poutine. I wonder what a a Memphis poutine's like. I feel like it would be better, honestly. I feel like the poutines would be better. Because the regular poutine's actually kind of bland. But like, you know, having some nice spices in there would probably be so good. And we don't really do that in Canada too much. We don't really do spices. I feel like the Memphis version is barbecue. Oh, that sounds so good too. That sounds so good. So yes, this is the issue, and this is an issue I have with every video I do. I always start it off in present tense, and then I want to go into past tense. Like, okay, then I ended up having to do this. I ended up having to do this. So I need to figure out how that's going to work too, because but I actually think we'll just figure that out as we go, because
Chill out.
see, this is the sky. This is the sky I want to film the final shots in.
Chill out, yo. Thank you.
These are some money shots. So I'm gonna grab some of this, pop it down there. That way we have some of that footy. I've abandoned the method I was using before. I'm now just going through and grabbing clips. I kind of understand what's going on, so.
Like tightened against. And apologies for like kind of the garbage I'm going to clean up. Concerned about is I haven't verified if the sprocket on this wheel is good enough.
The nice thing is normally well, so here's the I think my intention to want to go past tense, where I say at this point I had to do this, and then I had to do this, I had to add this. That comes from, that is a typical YouTube video, because usually with these DIY videos, someone ends up filming the whole thing, but they're not talking at all. But the nice thing is, because I was live streaming all this and telling you guys about it as I was doing it, there's plenty of footage of me explaining it in real time. So I'm thinking the actual narration, voiceover stuff, once we get to this point in the video, it's going to be minimal. And I'm going to be able to just like reference.
Catenary, that was the word I was thinking of. I wanted.
Oh, no worries. I was just saying how when at least for me, like all the previous videos I did before I started live streaming stuff, I would film stuff and I wouldn't talk at all. And so I had to use a voiceover. And it didn't really feel right to do a voiceover after the fact that was not in the past tense sort of thing. Whereas here, I have enough footage of me actually explaining what's going on and what I'm doing, because I was live streaming it for you guys. So I think I have enough that I don't even have to really do the voiceovers much. And then I can use a voiceover to emphasize certain things or change the story a little bit. But I think we're actually going to be okay.
I just need to build frames.
That's right. That's exactly what what I think we'll do.
Make a sandwich, and then I can bolt this on one set of neighbors. I'm gonna lift.
This stream is great. There's so much good stuff on this. Okay, and so what's interesting is this at this point, obviously, we already have the cable up. So this feels like so scattershot approach and like I'm so lost right now.
Oh!
See this? This is me gearing up to go down the hill. Coming into the room. Boom. Slow-mo, and then it's gonna be me looking at all my tools. And then getting geared up. Getting geared up. Grabbing stuff, taping my legs, taping my arms, grabbing some saws and axes and machetes. Like totally overkill. Emperor's New Groove is my favorite animated Disney film. This whole project, oh, you have no idea how happy that makes you feel. That it is such a good movie. That's the thing. I think a lot of the actual build video is not necessary for this. It's these fun things that I think are going to make the video better. Strapping that on, putting the wire in. Got this hedge trimmer. Got my long blade. Tying up my hair. Putting on the mask.
Okay, ready for this?
Yep.
So maybe I'll turn it.
Getting the chainsaw. Did I start it in here?
Do you want to bring it up?
I didn't start it in there. So dumb. I just think about Cusco wet in the beginning. Double chainsaws. And then I'm like struggling so hard to walk with it.
Okay, you can.
A little overkill. The tools up here.
And then this part's all pretty slow. This is us checking the hill out for the first time. Oh, no, it's not. This is the first time driving down, though. These are cool shots.
Going back up, baby. The ground's a lot more solid down here than I thought.
Are you done?
Yeah. We're going back up, baby.
I can have my tea.
Wraps around. I talked.
It's me getting my bike.
Oh, those are cute. For your future.
Shot at me walking up the hill where I'm centered, but not.
Are you?
These ones? Those pants look ridiculous. That one. Yeah, we got some really like this is what I'm so excited about with this. Okay, let's throw this in the. I'm excited about this video because the scale is so much different than my typical videos. Typical videos, the whole thing's in here. This one, I've got so many nice outdoor shots. Like, that's so funny to me. It'll just make it feel so much better. The hair is a whole character. It's out of control.
Fucking hope.
And then this is me and my friend installing this stuff.
I wanted to go the other way. It's grassy there.
Oh, the focus. Oh, and then I changed directions, of course.
I was just down the hill cleaning it up. I was just down the hill cleaning it up a bit. Got to install this last tower at the bottom. I think this is the last time I'm gonna have to go down there, really.
Which is so funny. That's a funny line because I had to go down like 50 more times since then.
Here.
Yeah. Yeah. So, some good stuff. There's some good stuff there. Phone footy bucket. This is my phone. I swear I had more footage in this, but there's actually so much. I'm not. Love this shot. Love this shot. She got the focus so good on this one. Love this. Like, we actually have we have good shots. I just don't know what they are yet, and I don't know. Like, I basically want to build the video to use as many of these nice shots as possible. Like, I love that. Grabbing that, and it moves that.
Yep.
And then this is the one, this is the shot that matches up with the one that you tagged on the YouTube video.
Oh my god. It's looped around. I see trapdoors opening. Oh! Oh! Oh my god, no.
These ones, right? These shots, I'm using these old. I might try to do side by side or just cut between them. I have these old camera lenses, and they just look so much better. Like this, like that's what this is. This is an old camera zoom lens. This is what this camera lens looks like. This camera lens looks bad. These are manual focus. So, they're really hard for me to use on my own. It's a lot better but I'll probably use these for the cinematic shots in here. That moment needs, yeah, you're right. A split screen's probably the way to go on that. Don't make them like they used to. Well, and that's the other thing. Like this lens, like, oh, it's smooth as butter. Feels so good to use. It's got these nice. Oh, listen to that. Are you kidding me? It sounds so good. And the lens that's on my camera, this one, it just feels gross. It feels like plastic. And this thing, I mean, weight, it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice that the lenses now are actually really light. Because actually for this cool shot, for this one, it's not this lens. This is a 50 mil. It's this one. This is a 200 and it's a 200 mil, and this thing's a beast. But it weighs so much, and I have to use a 3D printed adapter, and you can see the 3D printed adapter's starting to break. I actually should, you know what? Let's do a little bit of sidetrack. I'm going to print another one of these because I need another one of these desperately. What did they even print this out of? And what is this? Pentax. This is Pentax, right? Asahi. Takumar. Okay, I'm going to do the lazy thing here. Yeah, exactly. Planned obsolescence. Well, and that's the other thing. These are not expensive. These are... I got both of these lenses and the camera that it came with for like $20. And I actually... Wait. I think I got a 35 mil as well. Hold on. Let me grab something quickly. Yeah, it's a 28 mil. And this one was $8.49 Canadian, so that's like 50 cents American, I think. So I'll print an adapter for this too, because this is a different type of lens. Value Village. Do you guys have Value Village? What kind of adapter do I need to mount this lens to my Sony ZV-E 10? And so this is actually great because I just got this one recently. I haven't used it in a video before. This is a 50 mil, and I love 50 mils. I think they're so cool. Like, you can see how big the hole is on this. Here, wait, I'm going to switch to this mode. Look how big the hole is on that. Isn't that crazy? Wait. There we go. Ah, look at that little guy. But 50 mil in here is actually kind of unusable because it's 50 mil is quite zoomed in. Because the 50 mil, this is a full frame lens, and I have an APS-C camera, so it crops it in like 2/3 or whatever. So it actually feels like a 75 mil, I think. But this is a 28 mil. And so this is going to be, look how much smaller the hole is on that one. We have nationwide thrift store stuff like Goodwill and Salvation Army. I think Deseret is big out west, but otherwise it's local shops and regional type. Nice. You never heard of Valley Village? I guess it's kind of like Goodwill. I call it Valou Village. Okay, so you will need an M42 to Sony E mount. Yeah, M42. Okay, let's grab one of these. Let's grab one of these. Go back to this. M42 to Sony E mount. This one looks beefier than the one I did last time. That's funny. Okay, what am I doing here? Why can't I find the one that I used last time? I mean, that one broke, so... So I guess we'll go this. This one looks fine, and I'll print 2 of these. H2C probably. Download and open. No, please. The currently connected printer, X2D, is a Bamboo Lab X2D model. To use this printer for printing, please switch the printer model of the project file to Bamboo Lab X2D. Okay. I'm so confused. Why is it giving me generic TPU? We don't want generic TPU. What do I got in here? Oh yeah, and what are people saying? Nice! Nice! Using this adapter allows you to add... We're just talking about camera lenses, and the one that I printed before is breaking, and so now I need to print a new one. Wait, how do I, like, where's comments and stuff? What is this? How do I do this? How do I use this? PLA. All right, well, let's just prepare this. What color should I do? Got gold. Nah.
Because I could do nylons as well. So let's just do this, I guess. What does this want? 190 to 220.
And I finally clapped the mosquito. Oh, nice. Continue to sync, overwriting, synchronize now. Okay, and we're gonna go with the generic. Do I need supports on this? Does it not need supports at all? Ooh, good design. Good design. Okay, so the worst part is these little tabs. So I'm just going to make this pretty fat. I'm going to go with like 5 while loops on this. Nice. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's try that. And then I also have this new lens. What about this one? Oh, I mean, it's pretty crazy. Well, markings show it's a vintage 28mm lens. Third-party manufacturers often produce these in several different mounts. Could you provide a picture of the back mount side of the lens? So while that's going, we can go to our H2C. And we can go home. Locking notch and the aperture coupling lever visible on the inside. This is a Pentax K PK mount. PK to E adapter. Pentax K to Sony E mount. Oh, yeah. I guess we'll go with this one. Ooh, that looks bad. But download and open. Sure. Switch now. Have you ever heard of the app Goblin Task? It breaks down tasks into smaller steps, and then if you ask it to, it'll break each of the smaller steps into smaller subsections. No. I'll be honest. I suck at like I don't know. I don't know if there's ever going to be a tool that actually helps me. I know that seems like a pretty negative outlook, but I don't mind. I've tried things and it's never been great. Sync info. Oh, so this guy did it in ABS. But I think PLA is going to be stronger, to be honest. I'm not saying you should use it or not. It's just the level of recursion on that particular app can get somewhat insane. Oh yeah. Yeah, I bet. I bet. Okay, wait. I want my support to be support PLA. Okay, I'm not really sure why that needs a support. That really doesn't. And actually, why did this need support, but the other one didn't? Yeah, this one says floating region, so... Okay. Okay, whatever. I'm going to change the color of this just for a second. I'm going to support critical regions only. Slice. And hopefully this... Okay. Okay. Whoa. Is that what it's been doing? It's supporting... Oh my god. Why is this one doing all of this extras? Like, what is this even doing? Normal auto. Slice. Yikes. Brief usefulness, and then occasionally some tools to make into a rotation, which I use and then discard. Snug? I don't really know what is happening here. Okay, there we go. There we go. That looks good. So this will break apart there. That's all fine. I'm fine with this. And then we got to bring up the strength of this. Let's make this 5. Slice. Slice. Okay, let's print this. I'll do it in red. It's only 44 grams. Just gotta... Ow. I would like to design a mount for this one that holds the lens somehow, supports it somewhere else. I just don't know where or how that would work, actually, because everything moves on this except for right here. That's useless. Anyways, it's fine. Oh, like, listen to that. Oh. Sounds so good. Anyways, yeah, so it'll be nice. I'll print an adapter for each of these lenses, and we'll use these lenses to film. The reason we got into this, Aaron, we were looking at these shots. Look at these shots.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at these shots. You know what I mean? And that is using this big boy lens. My regular lens, the kit lens that comes with this camera, looks like butts comparatively. Looks like this. Now, to be fair, I didn't get the lighting right. I got the exposure all wrong, obviously. Up there's crazy. Oh, I just love the scale of these shots, though. Can I even fix this? Can I fix the exposure of this somehow? Let's see. Let's see what we can do with this. Throw an adjustment layer on this boy. The color, it's a little bit on the blue side. So let's maybe bump up. Here we go. Ooh, look at that. Whoa, 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 whoa. That looks pretty good. I mean, the sky looks like butts, but it's fine. What do you mean? This is Final Cut Pro. Completely off topic, but I know what you need. Now that you're a streamer, you need a live sign and shameless self-promotion incoming. Just the thing. Oh my gosh. You're right though. I do need that. The setup's. I'm gonna make the setup look good, so then it'll be like pretty legit. Okay, so I mean, this is actually way too much saturation, if I'm being honest. The sky is just not good in this shot. It's fine though. I think it'll be fine. I think it's a cool looking shot. the scale of it is nice. I would probably crop it a bit. I'd probably pull it in a bit so I can center myself on this. Like that. Then the sky doesn't really matter so much. I want a bit of it though. Yeah, no, I can do specific areas, and I can like pinpoint specific colors and stuff like that. I'm not that good at that. Like if I wanted to, I could add swappable filter. What do you mean? I can add a color adjustment. No. I can add a hue and saturation curve. And yeah, so I can grab like maybe. Wait, what am I doing? Yeah, so this, I can grab my skin tone and like specifically change just my skin tone and stuff if I want. Luma saturation, don't know really what this does. Don't really know what any of this is. Wait, is that your design, Ruby? Oh, I see. Wait, a swappable live. So you can change the color? That is cool. Nice. I'll make that. I'll make that. What light do you put inside of it? Okay, so I'm happy with these shots. I'm gonna stop using my phone because obviously the phone footage looks fine, but it's not nearly as cinematic. Oh, that was a gross shot. And it slowly again. Okay, stop. Keep sending it. Oh, that's so cool. I am a bit concerned that it's going to have a negative effect long term. Would be nice to maybe spread them apart a little bit. That would be probably on our counterweight gondola. Just got back up the hill, only to have to come right back down again because I forgot. Unalive, undead, comatose. That's hilarious. Oh yeah, we had some rain. That was so nice. See it even out, but kind of a fun shot. What am I doing here? What am I doing here? What am I doing here? You're correct. You are correct, Rube. You are correct, Rube. I think it's kind of a cool... You know, it's an interesting shot. I really love the variety of shots we're going to have in this video. And I think that's necessary for a video that's probably going to be like 30 to 40 minutes long. Okay. Now, I need to somehow... It's just going to be a lot of... Oh, my leg is stuck. Why is my leg stuck? Ah, there we go. It's going to be a lot of...
I mean, it seems like it just came off the wheel. Really, nothing that crazy happened. I gotta go retrieve little blue and then figure out what happened. I don't know what happened. What the heck are you doing? A nightmare in here. Got our wiring hooked up. Oh, did I not print this with supports?
Oh, gosh. I'm feeling overwhelmed. I'm feeling overwhelmed. No. Get out of there. Get out of there. I need to... Ugh. What do I even do? What do I even do? That's cute, Aaron. Do I feel like my brain can't land on something? Yeah, I feel like I've gotten... I mean, I've got all the footage that I've filmed so far in the computer now. So I have it all here, and I can actually look through this.
Stop this. Oh! Okay. I left a screw.
Decision fatigue, yeah, kind of. And it's just like... I can keep working on sort of the outline, the Canva thing, or I can try and just slowly get through the footage. I mean, that's probably what I need to do, to be honest. I should be going through the live streams. I'm trying to figure out, like, it almost makes sense to just load all of the live streams into the timeline. Nah, actually, I'm not going to do that. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. We're not going to do that. Yeah. Wait, do I not have audio at all for this whole thing?
We got...
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Classic. I mean, just technical. Just standard technical difficulties. Thank you for telling me about the audio. It sucks because I just described a bunch of stuff that I was going to use in the video, but now I'm too lazy to do it again, so it's okay. We got this fitting beautifully, and I just need to mark the holes for the sprocket, but unfortunately I can't get something straight down into there because there's these...
It must feel weird watching yourself. It is. But at this point, I've made so many videos now. I'm a little bit more comfortable with it. It's kind of like recording your voice too. It'll be easier to make other decisions if you have smaller data set to pick from. I completely agree. It's because they think I already painted you like one of my French toasts, so they expect you to be covered in maple syrup. Oh, that's hilarious. You know what I'm struggling with is just really understanding but you're right. What I need to do is pull footage. So let's go back to that. I don't know why I stopped doing that. I was doing that.
A double.
Oh yeah, Aaron, so we have this part of the video. I'm going to talk about the streaming, and I'm going to bring up the streaming about how like I've started to stream all my projects, and it's been really helpful for staying motivated and keeping track of everything, despite the fact that sometimes we get a little distracted. And then I was going to play this clip.
A double neck guitar is like not sexy. It's really dorky, but it would be super sexy if you had 3 arms.
And just have that clip completely out of context, and I think it's so funny. I mean, it is totally out of context anyways. We were so distracted when we were talking about that. So that's a fun little clip. And then there's this clip.
With their little leaf. And then theoretically, oh!
You know, we're just going to find all of these things, and then Abby was saying she liked this shot. Which I agree, and this shot is cool too. Trying to choose a color for your room versus having like 10 strips stuck on the wall. It is like that. It is like that, or looking in your fridge and it's just all raw ingredients and trying to make a meal.
Switch screw type.
So I know I want some of this footage. This footage is wonderful. I love the look of this, and especially, ooh, it's actually this is really cool too. Let me just copy this over actually, and let's pull this back. Oh wait, is there a part where I don't go to the camera for a while? This stuff is great for time lapse because of the clouds. Maybe even faster. I could have used 5 arms like an hour ago. I'm unfortunately an ingredient mom. That's the way to be. That's the way to be. Is a pretty darn good cook, but she's at her best only if she's slightly panicked. No, that's how I am too. Oh, that's a visual version of something I love in music. It needs to feel like an episode of Chopped. Yeah, so that's good stuff. Let's just get ideas, you know. So I think obviously I need to show this stuff, how the hub goes on. And I'm only taking tiny little clips of this because I can always reference those clips later. That's kind of an interesting thing to show. I don't know, maybe. Oh, that's where I destroyed my hand, right?
As far as I'm, if I can find them, that is by this. This is a step that far difference, and I have some.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't. I wasn't. I just. I was holding the gear with my hand, and then it caught on the drill bit.
Always clamp your parts down, or they can spin and bite you, which is what happened.
I want to see the moment that happened, actually.
That got me pretty good. I'm gonna clamp that. I'm gonna clamp that down.
Yeah, right there.
I'm gonna clamp that down.
Stupid. Stupid. It wasn't bad, but
Let's see what happens. Bait. Pieces. Line up. That one's Aaron. Went to jazz school. Actually, I think good enough. Sit tight. But I think it's good enough. I wouldn't trust the plastic to grab onto it.
yeah. And then this is a whole thing that we had to figure out.
Both of these. Just lost the moved stuff.
Okay, so maybe this whole section where I'm talking about this is probably going to be pretty important for the video, I think.
Yeah, say hi to everybody.
It's my big boy.
Buddy. Hold on. You want to say hi to the stream, Task? It's my big boy. Hey? Yeah, say hi to everybody.
Yeah, he's a big boy. He's 40 pounds.
Sweet boy.
Okay, this is all the same stuff. Working on the... Okay, and then the motor. Oh, wait. The motor's all kind of important stuff, I guess.
Something. The this.
What am I even doing here?
So happy the orientation of this is the right way because I
Oh,
actually
yeah.
didn't.
Oh, okay. So actually, I have a phone footy of that part. Oh yeah, and we have the whole getting the motor out of the car thing. That's a good shot. Ooh, pizza. Pizza sounds good. I'm kind of thinking about breaking up the gondola build versus the actual station build.
Together, we did.
Oh, stream froze hard there.
The mount calibration.
Whole laser saga. Man, there was a lot going on in this.
Rides up. Like, let this twist.
Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Real gondola timeline. So, started with the decision to make the gondola. Started and then cleared area for the base. Cleared the path down. Measured the distance. Built the towers with the bull wheels. Installed or built the bull wheel frames. Built the tower at the top. Got Dan to help me clear the road and install tower at the bottom. Loosely attached cable to the whole system. So where are we at that point? Meanwhile, so we actually started designing the gondola pretty early on. Maybe this is a Canva thing, I guess. Let's go like that. Let's go like that. Let's go like that. real build timeline. Gondola cars. Gondola cars. Structure. And this is, I guess, landscaping. So we started designing. Oh yeah, and this one, let's make this purple. And let's make this one green. I don't know. Those are terrible colors together, and I like it. I like it. So we kind of started designing these all together. Started designing. Started clearing. And then the first thing we did was actually clear the top station. And then I eventually, begrudgingly, cleared path through the woods. And we didn't do anything with the gondola for a while. We started designing, and we basically started building the stuff around here. At this point, we started, or we got bike. We built bull wheel frames. Again, this is still, we didn't do anything with the gondolas for quite some time. I'm gonna maximize this, that'll be way better. Yeah, so we were still designing stage, then we started building this stuff. Then we built the bottom frame. Built bottom station. And then we built top station in situ. Gondola parts. What? Someone? Who? And then we assembled gondola prototype. I'm actually really thrilled. Like I'm excited about the idea of sort of having two things going on at once with the gondola build and the stations build, because this will allow me to like do cliffhangers and stuff. And then the next thing we did was design, and then we design and print relief mechanism. I think oldest child. Big feelings incoming. FOI. Prepare thine ears. Oh my. Two sources of curiosity loops, and they can feed off of each other, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Then we designed the cable grip. This is a key. That's going to be a key part of the video, if I'm being honest. I think that's one of the more interesting things. Designed the cable grip. And then we tested. I don't know why these are all so far apart. They don't need to be. Tested the relief mechanism with success. Yeah, so this is great. Designed cable grip. And handling mechanism. I literally almost said on the early stream today how fascinated I was with the cable grip. Oh, nice. It's honestly, I actually think I need to reprint them because I've been just leaving the gondolas out there hanging, and they're not designed. The gondolas aren't supposed to hang on the system. They're only supposed to hang on the system for the trip, and then I'm supposed to take them off and put them into the trap position. But I've been leaving them on there, and I can see they've started to warp a little bit because it's been so hot. So I'm gonna have to reprint those. I might even redesign them a little bit. I might make it so the bolt goes through a bit further. The actual grip part I think is actually fine. It's more the part that screws into the top of it that's warping, which is actually kind of weird. So then we just did more designing, but that's fine. Now we worked on the rollers. So and the cable tensioning mechanism. So we tested out, or we printed roller prototype. Tensioning. Oh, I forgot to add back here. Built bottom station, built top station in situ. These all need to move over. Put that one back. And then here we installed bottom station and counterweight system with Dan. You might have to explain what makes the cable grip so hard because it's not immediately apparent about how they have to grab the cable but somehow not change the shape of the cable so it's still... Oh yeah, totally. And I think I can explain it pretty well. And then the fact that it has its own track in it so that when it inevitably lifts the cable out of the groove of the wheel, the track on the grip hangs on to the roller. Tensioning mechanism, and installed it. This is actually going to be, this is really helpful. And then what do we do?
Okay, I'll talk to you. Part. We got the tensioner on. Got the wheels designed.
It's pretty
We
super
need to
cool.
build frames for those. I am so warm right now.
I like this whole thing. I'm gonna pop this down here so I remember that. Okay, and then we built the roller frame. Built and installed top roller frame.
And we'll get plan.
Had to temporarily re-aim the top station. Then I got the motor. Oh yeah, actually maybe instead of Oh yeah, okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go like this. Copy, paste. I'm gonna call this one. So there's even another thing, electronics. Nothing at this point. What color? Maybe yellow? This is actually really helpful. Oops. I'm loving this. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. After struggling to find one, I took the motor out of Mom's car. It could be funny to even not mention that it's her old car. And then after that, we, I think I just tested it, right? Took it off, just tested it. Figured out and tested the motor. Figured out and tested the motor and started designing the sprocket mounts. This is where we installed. I think I'm going to keep. I mean, at a certain point, they all start to kind of blend together. So, installed sprocket hub on upper bull wheel. And also not mention it's the windshield wiper motor instead of the engine. You wound up being a bright spot in what's been quite the fraught day. Aw, I'm sorry it was a fraught day. I'm glad to hear I was able to contribute in a positive way, but it's not I'm sorry the other wasn't a great day. You guys make my day better all the time. This would be I don't even know where I'd be right now if I wasn't live streaming this and I didn't have you guys here helping me. Okay, so we're installing this. This is all good. That is all installed, and then we start working on this. Yeah, so then we started working on motor sprocket. Installed motor sprocket. It does. It does. And I think it's so cool that you guys are both getting stuff done. I would not be able to multitask like that. It's an impressive thing to do. Okay, and then janky motor mount. Actually, I don't even need to say that. We're just I just ended up using
It might be a piece.
installed motor sprocket. Tried janky motor mount. Ended up using wiper mount instead.
It works. Oh my god.
Okay, there's a big moam here, obviously.
12-volt power supply. Amps. Oh, but who cares? It works.
I'm good at a maximum of 2 things at a time. If the laundry and kids are good, the kitchen and whatever else is in chaos and disarray. I do agree with the auto-tuning. I do agree with that. First motor test. First successful motor test. Big moam. It's like the first big success of the thing, I think. Awesome, Ruby. Really appreciate it. Good to see you. Have a good sleep. I hope. Here's a nice thing. I hope both sides of your pillow are cold tonight. All night long. A few days, which is laugh at me and stuff, and it's like so the current work 3D movie. What am I? It's over it. Did I not? Wait, is this out of order? This is out of order, isn't it? Yeah, this is out of order. This is out of order, which is okay.
Yes.
Okay, so we did the rollers first before. Ooh.
And situation. What is this?
Oh. Living in the future. Okay. So this is out of order, but that's good to know.
So cheap. I was like 20. And so
This is also out of order
pop this
too.
off and so let me just pop.
Or is this? This is doubled up. I've seen this already. Weird. Okay. Refining the gondola cars. What did we do here? Okay, refining the gondola cars. So instead, I'm going to make this talking about the trap. Oh, which is great. This happens after the big moam. That's awesome. Refining gondola cars and discussing trap options. Yeah, it does sound nice. Okay, so basically I show that.
One.
Oh, and then starting to print final versions in final colors.
But other than that, I got all the screws. It's gonna be great.
Wait, why did I start building the second tower? I feel like I didn't. What made me even decide to do the second tower?
A little bit. Like I think if I did them in different.
I think I spliced the cable next, right?
Then I have them faced. All of them, because they all have to leave one.
Right, but at what point in the whole scheme of things did I decide I needed that? This is all laser cutting.
The only thing I need to be filming this week.
I need to be filming this week. Ha. Ha ha ha. Hilarious. Okay, I guess I can reference the actual streams here. Holy cow. Okay. Sprockets, refining the gondola cars. And it does go. So it is getting a lot done today. Getting a lot done today. Building the roller frames. Yes.
So, it's actually cooled down quite a bit. I'm just going to build another one of those frame things because we're going to do that on the bottom. So I'm going to turn this. I'm not going to spend so much time. Down at the bottom is also not lined up perfectly. Because I also work so hard. Come on. How? Out of town, but it's gonna take some time to do the thing.
Okay, so at this point, I already knew I needed a mid tower.
And
Where did I discover that I needed the mid tower is what I want to know. Because there had to have been a moment. And I kind of specifically remember.
success. Let's get the bull wheel on.
I'm so
Grab some
confused.
washers. So I actually loosened it up. Put this tower in here. Now I need to get the sockets. It's a little. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Let's just go.
It is quiet.
I'm gonna have to pull the bull wheel out somehow. This to this thing. Oh yeah, but in Newfoundland,
What am I talking about? I'm so warm right now.
Yo, okay. So here's the update. I'll play this for you, so you can see where we're at. Okay, so quick little update. Filming for the stream. We've got rollers installed. We've got one tower installed.
Okay, I already have a tower installed at this point? What is going on? Oh, this is the motor. Oh my god, I'm so confused.
I won't get to right thing, whatever the right. Just use screws, but like. And angle it a bit.
Let's go to phone footy. So that's me and Dan doing this stuff. July 25th.
It's actually cool. Try and fix 6:30. But it's been so warm out.
Yeah, but I don't know. I need the moment where I actually, because I wanted to do it without middle towers. Obviously, I think I knew it wasn't going to work, but I still tried. I remember trying it without putting a middle tower and seeing the little car just touch the ground so fast.
So I'm going to use this opportunity to try and fix the cable down below.
Oh, look at that. Look at that shot.
Can't really see it, but we're caught on one thing down. It's easy to tell in this video, but it's so beautiful here right now. Hey, Dust, is it? Area right here. This is just so silly. Such a little individual branch situation.
There we go. That's all it took. Gonna be a problem.
Okay, so I don't have the roller on at this point. It's July 25th.
The addition of a third intermediate tower.
Here we go.
So I've been contemplating the addition of a third intermediate tower. And honestly, standing in the middle of this, like we have the height. We actually do have the height. But there's so much sway to this. And it's like so easy to just move this around in every which way, every direction you want.
Okay, so that's July 25th. So if I look at the streams. Oh my god, they don't give me a date. That's so annoying. That's so frustrating. Why wouldn't you give me a date, yo? Okay, July 24th is getting a lot done today. Getting a lot done today. Building the roller frames July 25th. Okay, so this was the day I decided to do that. So what happens in getting a lot done today? The last getting a lot done today?
Sort of way.
The last getting a lot done today. Oh. I'm missing one of them. That's why. That's why I didn't download one of them, I guess. Really? Oh no, here we go.
Boy. Didn't. There are some trees, and I 3.5 plus. And then we'll do a bolt.
Okay, so I think I decide. Wait. So confused. I think I installed the bottom. Gosh, I'm losing my mind here.
We'll have to figure that out, but I haven't even had my coffee yet, so I'm gonna go do that. Okay.
So yeah, July 25th, I installed the bottom roller.
Fine.
And then July. Okay. Ooh. We're figuring this out. Makes me laugh that a couple of the getting a lot done today streams are less. Like I know. That's when my streams were crashing. I couldn't figure out why. Okay. So created cable tensioning mechanism, installed it, built and installed top roller frame. Had to temporarily re-aim top station. Let's get these close together because this all happened basically at the same time. And then decided to build a midpoint tower. Installed bottom roller.
Seven.
What am I looking at here? Oh, I think I'm just doing this for the gram. Oh yeah, I'm tightening. That's what I'm doing. Oh, I was looking at the counterweight.
1 second, I'm just... Yeah. It just occurred to me. I don't got a lot of space between the cable and the frame. Wait, like...
Oh yeah, this is where...
So we're gonna test to see if it can go over the wheels.
Okay, so then I do the roller test. Right, and then we don't have... Okay, so here we go. This is great. I should almost do a separate testing thing. No, that's too much. Build and installed top roller frame. Wait, I'm so confused. This happened on July 26th. The morning of, I guess.
Really close to the... That's too close. That's too close to the ground. So we are gonna need to lift this up.
Oh, you know what? July 26th. Where's July 26th? I see what happened. This was confusing because on July 25th, this is where I realized we need a midpoint tower, and so I put this ladder down there to act as a midpoint tower. July 30th, we install the second midpoint tower. Okay, so I've done so many tests, and that's the problem, is I don't remember where all of this took place. So, what did we end up doing? We printed a roller prototype, created cable tensioning mechanism, and installed it, built and installed top roller frame. Had to, and then we tested gondola over rollers and cable sag with gondola. Decided to build a midpoint tower. Installed the bottom roller.
Stuff, but I brace the jank. All right. Okay. Getting down to that. pounds. That's
And then July 26th, that's where we do our first test. And so I guess I installed. Please come help me. And then I installed the bottom roller and installed 2 towers, I think. So that's making sense now. Time is it? I might want to wrap this. I'm going to wrap this up, I think, everybody. I didn't realize it was already 6 o'clock. So this is good, though. This is what we need to be doing. I gotta go make dinner and everything. So I'm gonna. I wish I could put a ribbon on it. But I don't even think we're anywhere near putting a ribbon on it. But that's okay, because we can put a ribbon on it. I'm not even sure what we're cooking yet, so I was gonna go consult with Steph, see what our options are, and might have to go to the store, grab some stuff. So I'm gonna yeet on out of here. But I feel like this is the move to make this timeline thing, because I'm realizing how little I actually understand, how little I know about what actually took place, the events that took place to get this gondola to where it is currently. So I will we'll continue this tomorrow. We will continue this tomorrow, and then hopefully we're going to get some rain tomorrow, and then I can finalize. It's way too hot and smoky to work outside at all today, but I want to get out there and finish things up, do the fine little adjustments. But okay, thank you so much. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye. Have a good night. And I hope your pillows are cool as well.